to welcome you to today's video. I have some therapeutic DIYs that I want to share with you, and of course it involves thrifting, or actually a thrift haul, and then decorating with my thrifted decor. It involves plants and a beautiful ficus tree that I thrifted, and it needs to be repotted. Is that how you say it? It was in this planter that had no drainage for about 3 years. The girl I purchased it from was moving in. She said it was in the planter for about 3 years, had no drainage, so I am taking it out and putting it in a slightly bigger one, and hopefully it thrives and it does not shock it to where it dies. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. I would also like to share with you the partner for today's video, which is Wild. Wild's mission is to shake up the throwaway culture of everyday bathroom products with refillable products that actually work. Their deodorant and body wash contain no single-use plastic, and they come in these premium refillable cases with compostable refills that you put them in. They use safe, natural ingredients with no harmful chemicals, aluminum salts, or parabens. They use shea butter and coconut oil for extra moisture, and they're gentle on all of the skin and good for all skin types. And they're vegan and cruelty-free. I've been using these for the last couple weeks, and I can test that they truly work. They also have this compact deodorant that I keep in my purse to carry with me wherever I go, and it's so convenient and so lovely. All day it leaves me feeling great, and it offers 24-hour protection. So Wild's natural products do not compromise on effectiveness. They're also sustainable. So these little refills here are made of compostable bamboo, and each refill saves 30 grams of plastic. The reusable cases are easy to use and made of durable aluminum. It's so easy to replace as well. You just put it in and you're ready to go. I know we're all doing our part to become conscious consumers and to shop sustainably by investing in natural ingredients. With the summer months coming, I know it's going to be hot, and then also just getting older, I tend to sweat a bit more, and Wild keeps me feeling so fresh. And what makes this even easier is that Wild offers a flexible subscription service. You can mix and match any of your scents and have them sent straight to your mailbox. They are also available worldwide, so you can pay in your local currency and get Wild wherever you are. I have a code for you, but it's not going to last long. So if you guys are interested in these products, use my code OctoberHome20 for 20% off the entire Wild website. I know you guys are gonna love Wild. We are going to head outside and do some replanting and really do things that are therapeutic for me in my season of life right now. I love being outside. I love thrifting. I love decorating. So thrifting plants and then replanting them as need is absolutely therapeutic for me. Today, the girls were at my sister's house, and so I went outside and it was quiet and the wind chimes were blowing ever so softly. And I got to replant this ficus tree, and then we are going to bring that into the entryway because I am adding that into the entryway. I'm hoping it's enough sunlight to keep him alive. We'll see. So thrifting and replanting or planting flowers and then also decorating is so therapeutic, and it's perfect for springtime. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. And after we get this ficus tree replanted, we're going to come inside and just add the ficus tree right inside the entryway and decorate. I have been loving plants, and I did not realize I love plants till a couple years ago. And maybe it's my age, as you mature and grow up, your interests change, I think. At least in my life, I have found that to be true. And I am learning to slow down and enjoy everything, and even enjoy the bad and hard times, because you know, you're alive, you're well, and I don't know. My perspective has changed, and I love houseplants. I love outdoor plants. I could have them everywhere in the cottage. And what I do with my indoor plants, I let them dry completely out before I water them. And about every other time I water them, I add some plant food, which is just some drops that I thrifted from the place where I thrifted this ficus tree and planter. And then I thrifted the terracotta planter elsewhere. And I have been wanting to replant this ficus tree in a slightly bigger planter. I've heard you can't put plants in too big of a planter for the root size. And so I always just try to keep the planter just a little bit bigger when I'm replanting or planting, just a step above the root, I guess, in the plant. And I'm not sure if that made sense, but this terracotta planter is just barely bigger than the other planter, so I think he'll do okay. Used to, I would water the ficus tree, and the planter did not have a drainage hole, and I wouldn't water that thing probably like every month and a half, every month. It just wouldn't dry out. But when I switched it to this terracotta planter with a drainage, I watered it, and in like a week and a half, it was dry. So I do know that it's draining properly, and I'm hoping he grows and gets really tall. He's really beautiful, and he really makes a lovely addition into the living room. And all my plants are doing well. My outdoor plants are doing well. I would really like to add some outdoor plants, some more outdoor plants to the outside, but I have not got around to that. I added a stick that I had on hand to this tree to kind of keep it upright, and I need to go to Lowe's and grab a taller one, and I plan on doing that today. But I hope you guys are doing something that's therapeutic for you this spring, this summer. And taking an hour or 45 minutes to go outside and plant or simply water the plants is so therapeutic. Decorating, thrifting, all of that really just, I don't know, it brings me a little happiness in my life, and I really enjoy it. I am also bringing my lemon thyme and replanting it in this thrifted planter that I shared with you a couple weeks ago. And hopefully he takes off. Now, I don't know anything about lemon thyme, so I'm really just kind of eyeing him and watching him. I do know after taking him out in full sun and watering him, which was not a good idea, his leaves burnt just a bit, but I brought him inside, put him on the countertop by the window, and he seems to be recovering nicely. I'm still not sure. I'm still watching, so he might not make it. I don't know. Get outside this spring and just do something that's therapeutic for you. And whatever that may be, that could be quilting, it could be crocheting, it could be, honestly, a ton of different ideas. Whatever that is, I hope you get to do those little ideas and those little hobbies that really bring some peace and some relaxation to your life and your heart. This is a snip off of a pink geranium from my friend's house, and she was so kind to let me ask if I could snip a piece off, so I did. And I planted him in a little thrifted planter. It has a hole for drainage at the bottom, and I'm hoping he takes off. But I'm putting him in full sun and keeping him in a smaller pot, and hopefully he takes. And then I'm going to see if a friend wants this planter. It does not have drainage at the bottom, and it's not really my style, but you know what I could do? I could paint it and then just put another planter inside with a drainage. That way this catches the water. So actually I might do that. I might just keep him and paint him. I added the ficus tree in this basket right here, and before I did that, I lined it with a trash bag so the water drainage will catch inside the bag. And I added the stick as you seen, and hopefully he thrives in this. So we're gonna add some water, and I think he makes a lovely addition to the entryway. He matches the flowers in my wallpaper so well. I've noticed since changing him into a planter that drains that he dries out way quicker, and I have to water him more frequent than I was before. So let's keep our fingers crossed that this plant actually makes it in this entryway. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys are having an absolute lovely spring. Hope you enjoyed the decorating and the replanting. And don't forget about Wild's offer found in my description. Use my link found in my description, October Home 20, for 20% off Wild's entire website. You're going to love it. I hope you guys are having a lovely spring, and I want to thank you so much for being here. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video.